I want to say one thing: avoid your emotions when it comes to day trading. I'm gonna make this video really like quick and simple because I don't want to make this video too long. I feel like it's very important as a trader to control your emotions when trading because next thing you know, you like that mentality in trading where it's like you got to get it back, but it's like nah, you don't got to get it back. And have a good risk management. Now, some people, I'm not a financial advisor. Some people have like a good uh, they have stop loss stuff like that. I don't do stop loss. I have like my own way of like a stop loss. Like what I mean by that is I have a certain amount that if it gets to that, I sell automatically. Because that's just my thing. I have a rule where if a trade gets to -$50, I take it out automatically because it didn't go where I wanted it to go. It went to -$50, so I take it out. But avoid emotions. One thing that's important to if you want to make adjustments when it comes to trading is journaling that I realized because journaling helps you realize what you did right and what you did wrong so you can make adjustments so when you're in a situation like that again you like okay I won't do this, okay this is what I have to do. So I think that's something that's very important when it comes to trading. I realized when I looked in my journal it's because either I let my emotions get to me or greed, and yeah, and that can lead to like bad stuff like that. And so yeah, that's something that I really feel like is important. And one thing I want to say is when it comes to trading, um, have stick with one strategy that you have and master it. Well, it's not. I mean, I guess it's not wrong to keep going to strategies, but I just feel like jumping to strategy to strategy. Like if you already know, like just okay, you can have a strategy where you're winning 10 times in a row. You lose one time, you switch to another strategy. That doesn't mean just because you lose don't mean your strategy don't work. The market is just weird sometimes. You may jump in the market may be bearish on all time frames, and you got one of your resistance levels written down. You jump in and do a nice put at resistance, and it's nothing wrong with your setup. It's just the market is on that. The market is just being weird. Like the market's just being weird, and it just reverses out of nowhere. The market's unpredictable, so there's nothing wrong with your strategy. It's just the market can be weird sometimes. So yeah, when stuff like that happens, it's up to you to control your emotions and to get out. That's one thing I'm learning. Because sometimes I used to be getting I be getting mad at certain trades. I'm like, let me calm down. That's why it's like some people like to trade 10 times, but I like to trade like one time. If the market opened at 9:30, I wait the first 15-30 minutes to see my setup. If I get in at 10 o'clock, I stay in there for maybe 10 to 5 minutes. If I make $200 or $100 in 5 minutes, I'm off the charts for the day. That's my new rule I've been really doing. Like once I get in the market, once I win and make my money, I'm out the market because I don't want to keep taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades. If that's your strategy, then I guess do that. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah, that's all I really want to say. Um, I love this trading game though. This stuff is fun, and the journey is really amazing. That's all I want to say. But yeah, overall, last thing I want to say to control your emotions, um, do something. Like number one, I will recommend pray. Pray to God and relax your mind. Calm down. Know that everything's okay, and everything's gonna be fine. Um, breathe through your nose and breathe out. Like get an exercise in. Get your mind off of trading sometimes. You know, no, you know what I mean. Risk an amount where you're comfortable losing. Risk amount that you're comfortable losing. Don't put an amount in there where it's like you're not comfortable losing. So we gotta be ready for whatever when we get to this trading game. So and do not take a trade until you see a setup, please. When I was looking through my journal today, I was looking at because I've been trading since last year. I started in April. I became profitable in August 2024, but I started in April 2024 and became profitable August 2024. I'm looking at a lot of my trades, and I'm like, a lot of some of them that I took, maybe like, cause I took in probably like 200, like 100 some trades since then, and five of them, I looked at, I'm like, man, this isn't my setup. When I journal, when I look at least 5 trades I took, but a lot of them, like 90% of my wins is me taking my setup and being patient and calm and all that stuff that comes with it. But I'm looking, and I'm like, you know, Do not trade if it's not your setup. If it's not your setup, do not trade. Simple. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say about that.